Guys, we are at the college campus. Look at all the geese down there. It's freaking freezing outside. That's the order. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. You too. So, yes, this is why I choose to multi-app. It don't matter. We finna grab this one and keep the mileage really, really low. See what we looking like up in here. I know they like to play music, but we'll see what they got going on.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, guys. Let's see how long it take me to get an acceptable DoorDash order. I've already gotten 4 orders so far, and I'm just trying to make a quick $50. That's it. First order they sent me, $8.75 for 4.6 miles. Let me know, would you take this order right here? I declined it. Now, I know some folks might ask, hey, why'd you decline that? You know, it's a good order. And I'm not saying it's a bad order, but it definitely ain't for me. And then they sent me this one next. $6.50, 7 miles.
You're broke!
Yeah, you know we declined that one. And hold up, amigos. You got to hold on. Immediately after that one, I mean, as soon as I declined it, we got a no tip, no trip, 275.8, 3 items at Walgreens. And look where we at. We at Walgreens, boy, I ain't doing it. No, so that's 3 declines already, all within the first 100 seconds, right? Order number 4, we got $9, 3.8 miles. Sounds good, right? 2 pickups, 2 drop-offs, Qdoba and Panera. That's a no-go. If it would have been one singular customer tipping $7 at any one of these places, we would have been good to go. And the mileage would have been less. But no, that's not the world we live in. We got these 2 customers, and we not having it. So I declined that one as well. And the next order they sent me, order number, what's that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Yes, they sent me $7.75, 8.9 miles. What you think about this order right here? We rocking out in the Collinsville zone right now. Hopefully, I don't have to sit here too much longer before I get an acceptable offer, because those is not, those ain't it. Listen, those is not it. We sitting at a 7% acceptance rate.
How? Hold on, bro. How?
You know, I know a lot of y'all gonna say, well, hey, your acceptance rate so low, that's why you're not getting no good orders. And I say, no, just no. Everybody see the trash offers. Is way more trash offers than it is good offers, so it doesn't matter. And the simple fact is, with my acceptance rate, I was still able to come over here and schedule for 3 hours. Hit Dash now and schedule myself for a 3-hour dash. So no matter if it is platinum dashes out here, they still ain't got enough people to get these deliveries done. So we got one coming in right now. $6.50 for 4.3 miles, guys. Absolutely insane. Well, guess that's decline number 6 right there. And we have been sitting out here for exactly 5 minutes now. No worries though. I do not mind sitting and declining some orders until I get that one that's just right. Shout out to all my platinum dashers out there who take every single order, no matter what, no matter how much the pay is, the distance. I appreciate you, because it's because of you, platinum dasher, that I'm able to sit here and decline all these orders with the peace of mind. And oh man, y'all, these orders is trash. $7.50 for 10.1 miles. What is going on, y'all? Y'all see this? This is trash. Listen. Screenshot. Decline. That's 7 orders we didn't decline at a 7% acceptance rate. Hit that subscribe button for me if you want to see me go all the way down to 0% acceptance rate. 15 minutes. That's how long it took to get an order. We got $7.50, 3 miles at Panera right here next to me. I'm at Walgreens. We got Walgreens, Waffle House, Panera. Took long enough, man. One customer. That's the kind of order I want to see right there. Now, the only bad thing about this order, potentially it might be taking me into the next zone over. We finna see. But as long as they give me the option to switch zones, I'm going to do that, because this right here ain't it. I ain't about to be dealing with all these no-tip customers over here. I knew it was a chance coming down to Collinsville, but listen. Listen. Check this out. This probably going to be the only customer that I deliver to down in this zone, because they got me messed up. I'm about to hit this one, see if they let me switch. Got a little notification saying that the order is ready. I hope they telling the truth, because looky here. Excuse me. They got this little pickup window over here, and they have no orders at the pickup window.
Bring this out for me.
Hello. I got one for William.
For who?
William.
What do you order? We got a regular.
Oh, thank you. The drink, is it drink? Okay. Thank you.
I don't know if there's one in there, but it's better be safe than sorry.
I appreciate it. Let's head on out. We got the order. Seatbelt. Check. I think they may want me to take a picture. Yep, confirm pickup. So we got to take a picture of the bag, receipt, whatever they gave you. I just always take a picture of the food inside my catering bag. That way, you know, I ain't got to be fumbling with it. Made it to the drop off. Now let's get it dropped off. The tips on this one. All right, it dropped off. Looks like school's letting out. Really don't want to be on the road with these school buses. $7.50. We got a $5.50 tip. Lord Jesus, I'm in another zone and they is not offering me the good old switch. I hate when they do that. Let me see if I bag out and go back. We ended the dash. We made $7.50 and the orders were trash down there, guys. I did not want to stay down there and do orders, but I'm back up in my home original zone. It's gray up here right now, but you know what? It's not even a big deal because I just turned on Spark. I just got $24 for 3 miles and it's only 17 items. So this is actually better than trying to get a DoorDash order up here because this one order right here is 3 times as good as the order I just got done doing on DoorDash down in the Collinsville area. So let me go ahead and mark arrived since I'm here. I like to make sure there aren't any items that's coming from the other side of the store where you got your health and beauty supplies. I like to make sure, and if it's all grocery items, I'll go to the grocery side, but if there is items on this side, I like to go ahead and park over there so that I can be in position to get those items first. So you know what? That's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and pull over here to the home and pharmacy side, and we're gonna start our shopping off right over here. Now, it did estimate that it's supposed to take me 35 minutes to complete this order. And I'm cool with that because for me, as long as the item count is a little bit less than the dollar amount that is paying out, we good to go. Yep, you go ahead and park because I'm taking the spot right behind you. Yep, taking this spot right here. Yes, sir. Now, it's always a good reminder to try to remember which aisle you're parked in. Some Walmarts have them marked off, but I like to just remember, hey, I'm parked in front of this aisle right here. We got the home and pharmacy sign right there. For Walmart, there goes Sam's Club right there. We got Dash Now. Boom, I am hitting it. It says it's going to let us dash until 6 p.m. And that's perfect. As you can see, I got Uber Eats running as well. We only got a 3-mile drive to drop off this Walmart Spark order. I will be multi-apping along the way, see if we can get anything else to tie in and keep these wheels rolling because the goal is only $50. So this Walmart Spark order really came in clutch. Now, I know a lot of you guys might be thinking out there, hey, why not just look for a good Spark order coming up next? And I probably am going to do that, but it's also good to keep all of your options open when you're trying to hit a specific dollar amount because why keep DoorDash off and only Spark on? There's no guarantee I'm going to get another banger order. Now the chances are pretty good, but I'm still gonna have to travel all the way back to Walmart and get that order. Now if they send me something, look, see, boom, $7.50, 4.9 miles. This is not going in the direction I'm going, but this is what I want. I want something to already be cooking up for me in the queue as I'm facilitating this delivery right here. So again, if I find an order that's perfect, it'll be heading back towards Walmart. It'll be paying me a decent amount, and that'll be a perfect scenario. But the college campus, look at all the geese down there. It's freaking freezing outside. Look at that lake, though. That lake is freaking awesome. Look at that. We just dropped the order off at the college campus. Easy. We didn't have to go to the second floor, so you know I love that. We're going to go ahead and toggle DoorDash back on and see what we get. It's kind of beautiful sunset over there. Look at that. It's crazy. We got one coming in right now. $8.75, 11.3 miles. Ha! That ain't even funny right there. That mug going all the way in the middle of the next zone up. Absolutely crazy, guys. Decline. Yeah, we won't be making our $50 with an order like that. That's for sure. Now we getting $22.50 for 12.5 miles. Pasta House and Starbucks, both orders go to the same customer in the next zone south of my current location. So you know what that means. That's an automatic decline. I literally just came from down there. Huh. I came from down there and I couldn't get a Starbucks order to save my life when I was down there. And now that I'm 10 plus miles away, now they want me to go back down. $3.50, 4.6 miles at Papa John's. Straight to the trash can. Stop playing with me. That is a trash offer from a trash customer, and they will not be seeing FDA Dash and Trader. A little Uber Eats action. $8 for 3 miles at McDonald's. It's the McDonald's I just passed up, but I'm finna take that because that gets me one step closer to this goal. We already at what?
In a quarter
31 bucks, 32 bucks. So this $8 will put me at 40. And then I just need a $10 order. And we can multi-app along the way. Let's see what this DoorDash order hitting for. Cause if it's $10, aha! $5 for 3 miles. You know what? $5 for 3 miles ain't the worst order ever. But the only thing is, it's the other McDonald's that I'm not going to. So Uber Eats sending me to this McDonald's I just passed up. DoorDash wants me to go to McDonald's I was heading towards. I just can't make those two orders work without something potentially being late. So we're gonna decline the DoorDash order. We are en route to pick up an Uber Eats order. And if we got a little $11 one item shopping order on Walmart Spark, I will happily knock it out. But it looks like Walmart may be slowing up. You see it's getting dark outside. Got a nice sunset action happening. And the closer we get to the end of business in my zone as far as Spark is concerned, the shopping orders become few and far between. It can situationally be something good out there, but you might be waiting. And I don't like waiting when it's prime time, dinner time. I'd rather keep my wheels rolling, facilitating some food delivery. So look, Mickey D's. Look, they got a $35 order for 3 miles right there. Right there. It's an alcohol order at a different Walmart. If I was out there right now, that'd be all I need to hit my goal. But I'm just looking for something like that. You know, a nice little Spark order. Get me over my goal, and I'll be good for the day. Man, if that one was at this Walmart right here, we would be in business, baby. We would be in business. They even got a customer return order on there, and it went up to $13. And all my Spark drivers, y'all know, them customer returns, they'll stay $10 for 5 hours straight before they even throw $1 on that mug. So you know that one probably been sitting all day. Got one coming in right now, $17.75, 9 miles. Oh yeah, $17, 9 miles. Not the worst order ever, but I'm not really trying to drive 10 miles away. I'd rather just go in here and pick up this McDonald's order. Look at the digits on this one, FD5AA. If this order wasn't meant for me, I don't know what is. I should have checked the pickup time and seen if it was close to being ready, but it don't matter. We finna grab this one and keep the mileage really, really low. See what we looking like up in here. I know they like to play music, but we'll see what they got going on. All right, so
Really? Okay.
tell me why we just got the perfect offer on DoorDash. We got $11, 5.5 miles, Red Robin pickup, and this 5 miles for the first time ever is not taking me outside of my zone, y'all. This is what's up. Let me go ahead and accept that before it disappears.
Joanne and says.
Yes. We going right here. Matter of fact, let me do like this and let me bag up into this driveway. Cause this is perfect. I'm dropping off the Uber Eats order right now. DoorDash sent me my first acceptable offer up in this zone right here. Perfect. And this is gonna put us over our goal for the night. $50. Gonna put us at 51. That's what I'm talking about right there. So come on, guys, let's head up here together, drop off this Uber Eats order, and then we can go ahead and head to Red Robin, and I'll hit the navigation, get that going. Ooh, take a photo. You already know though. And we got Spark on still. Let me just go ahead and click on this little Spark offer they sent me, just to make sure it ain't no good. $13.50 for 4.4 miles. It's not bad, but it's not what I'm looking for. Uber Eats order is dropped off. Let's get a picture. Nope. Don't like that one. There we go. That'll work. $22 for 18 miles. No, Uber Eats. We don't want that. And for that matter, let's go ahead and turn off Spark as well. No matter what that order was, it wasn't good anyways. Let's go ahead and turn that. And let's get our navigation going. We are heading to Red Robin for our last order of this shift. If you are enjoying this ride along, do me a favor, hit that like and the subscribe button, and let me know how your day is going when you out there doing your food delivery / grocery delivery / whatever it is in this her gig economy that you use to make your money, pay your bills, and hit your goals. All right, guys, so we just arrived at Red Robin Gourmet Burgers and Brews. If you want to get you a burger or a brew, come on, lady, because I could not get up in there with you taking the whole damn entrance. Come on now, make it make sense. Trying to get this $11 order so I can be done for the evening. Messed up my little video clip. What was I saying? Yes, we are at Red Robin. We finna slide up in here, see if they got this order ready for, what's this order for? We are picking up for $11, $10 for 11 miles. No, thank you. We are here picking up for my boy David. Shout out to David Q. We about to go ahead and pick this order up for you because you know how to tip. Appreciate you. I think it's at least like a $9 tip on this. Might even be $8 with a $3 base pay, but let's just hope that we got a stand-up customer right here. What's this? $25.44, 32 miles? 2 deliveries? Man, stop playing with me, Uber Eats. You know we don't get down like that. I'm about to go up in here, grab this order, take a picture of it, and we're going to deliver it to this customer. Ooh-wee. We got that good old pocket, that good old jacket pocket action. You get an FPV view of me heading up in here to see about this order for my boy David Q. And you know they got that copyrighted music playing, so that's definitely gonna be a problem. We're gonna have to edit that out. Hopefully it'll work. Yeah, for David, I don't see nothing ready. The pickup time is right now. So that's lovely. That's why I always click the boxes. So let's see. We have been out here since. So it looks like we picked up that Panera order at 3:30 and it's currently 5:42. So we've been out here for 2 hours and 10 minutes. And once we get this one dropped off, we'll be at the goal. That's the order. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. You too. So yes, this is why I choose to multi-app, because I don't want to rely on just one app to hit my goal. And if I was just relying on DoorDash or just Spark or just Uber, it would have taken me way longer than 2 hours to make this $50. And you know what? Even that is not really nothing to write home about, because 2 hours in the gig economy, you know, $50 ain't bad. But let's be honest, you know, we can do better, you know, if the orders are better. So, you know, that just goes to show you that sometimes multi-apping is the best thing to do to hit your goal as quickly as possible. Made it, guys. Final drop off for the night. Ooh, it is so dark out here, man. It gets so dark early now. But you know what they say? When the nighttime comes, make that money go up. All right, drop it off. Take a picture. Boom. And $11 for 5.5 miles will stay $11 for 5.5 miles. $8.50 on the tip, $2.50 on the base pay. Awesome, amazing, excellent customer, guys. That's it. We done. We made our little money. If you try to make money in this gig economy, it's best to use as many apps as possible so that you can have the most opportunities available to you when you out there trying to earn your money. So guys, that's all I got for you. Thank you for riding along with me on this quick little 2-hour ride along, and I'll see you in the next one.